Robin Roberts, the famous host of Good Morning America, has been a source of hope, strength, and inspiration for millions of people. She's not only a TV star but also a trusted friend to many viewers. However, recent unexpected events have made her fans worried, even though Robin's latest emotional. Many people were shocked by the news. What is it, and how might it affect her and the future of Good Morning America? Stay with us as we look at the feelings behind the headlines. First, let's think about Robin Roberts' amazing journey from being poor to becoming a morning TV star. Robin was born on November 23, 1960, in Tuskegee, Alabama, and grew up in Pass Christian, Mississippi. She was the youngest of four children and the daughter of a Tuskegee Airman pilot. She was an excellent student and graduated as valedictorian of her high school class, just like her older sister Sallyanne Roberts, who became a local politician. Robin, a news anchor, did the same thing. She got a basketball scholarship offer from Louisiana State University, but she thought the school needed to be bigger. On her way home, she saw Southeastern Louisiana University and decided to go there instead, even though the only scholarship they had was for tennis. They promised her a journalism scholarship after she graduated, and she quickly became a star on the women's basketball team. When Robin was in college, she quickly combined her athletic skills with her journalism skills. She started as a sports reporter and anchor for a local TV station in Mississippi. As her fame and experience grew, she moved to bigger cities like Hattiesburg, Nashville, and Atlanta. For Robin Roberts, her big break came when she was 29 years old, and ESPN hired her. She became famous for her upbeat personality and the phrase "go on with your bad self." She made friends quickly and became popular with fans from 1990 to 2005. She expanded her role at ESPN and was a guest reporter on Good Morning America (GMA) before becoming a featured reporter on GMA in 1995. This role not only helped her get more readers but also helped her become a member of GMA's team. Robin also worked as a reporter for Wide World of Sports from 1996 to 1998, which added to her experience in the field. That same year, she went back to her roots as a reporter and told the story of Christian in Mississippi, where she grew up. Later that same year, she became a co-host on GMA, taking over for Diane Sawyer. George Stephanopoulos joined in 2009, and the two shows worked together to help GMA regain its title as the most-watched morning show starting in April 2012. The combination of the two shows has changed the face of morning TV forever. In 2011, Robin played a guest star on the Hannah Montana episode on Disney Channel, setting the pace for her career in the entertainment industry. Robin drove a car in the Indianapolis 500 on May 30, 2010, and played a member of the Barden Bellas in Pitch Perfect 2. This fun cameo showed a different side of her talent besides journalism, because in 2012 she was inducted into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame for her contributions to the sport. In 2014, Impact 25 and ESPNW finally paid her for her work in women's sports. That same year, she started Rockin' Robin Productions, a company whose goal was to make useful things for society. One of their most notable projects was the documentary Tuskegee Airman Legacy of Courage, which Evans also produced. Robin stayed busy after the show ended. She co-anchored the royal wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle on May 19, 2018, and was a guest host on Jeopardy in 2021. She also created the interview show Turning the Tables with Robin Roberts, which airs on Disney Plus and is all about sharing stories that inspire. Despite her fame, Robin's personal life, private struggles, and vulnerable moments showed that there was more to Robin Roberts than what was shown on camera. She is famous for her journalism, but her personal life is just as interesting. She is a Presbyterian and does transcendental meditation, which combines her faith with her meditation practice and mindfulness into her daily life. Robin Roberts is a famous journalist who also has an exciting and eventful personal life. She says she is Presbyterian and sits in a church while doing transcendental meditation, which combines spirituality and work ethic. From 2005 to 2007, Robin was dating massage therapist Amber Lane and went on a blind date with her. Both of them tried to back out of the date. Robin finally met Amber and went on a date, which he hilariously talked about when he went on the Ellen DeGeneres show in 2014. Robin publicly admitted to being gay in 2013, and Amber didn't want to be in the public eye, but she remained a pillar of strength, especially when Robin was diagnosed with Miles syndrome and other problems in her life. They have called each other best friends, and Robin has publicly thanked Amber for her support in a Facebook message. Their relationship grew stronger over the years, with Robin relying on Amber during hard times like her father's death, Hurricane Katrina's effects on her hometown, and her battle with breast cancer. In her memoir, Everyone's Got Something, Robin wrote about how Amber stood by her during these tough times. Today, on their second date in July, they celebrated with Leli and apple martinis. Their love story is happy and tender, and it has become a beautiful part of Robin's life. Love, resilience, and advocacy of Amber Lane and Robin Roberts. He spoke out a lot for the rights of the LGBTQ community, which led people to think that they were part of that community. In 2014, Robin supported the gay, lesbian, and straight education network G-Lawn at the Respect Awards in New York for speaking out for a better environment for LGBT students. The lovers looked happy together, and their actions showed that they respect each other. For example, when they walked the red carpet at Carnegie Hall in November 2014, they showed that they respected each other. They have a lot of chemistry, and their smiles show it. Robin could easily remember parts of their lives together, like when Amber planned to have Robbie's 50th birthday party on the beach in Turks and Caicos with a dancing arena. This was a unique sign that Robin understood Amber better over the years, and on Good Morning America in January, they talked about their relationship. Robin made an exciting announcement about their engagement on Instagram in 2023. They said, "I am the say," and of marriage their relationship had been interrupted many times by life's problems, and Amber's health was often in terrible shape, but they were now ready to start a new chapter. Robin wrote that they had recently been to Taylor Swift's concert, enjoyed sunny days in Key West, and returned to Turks and Caicos. They lived apart for the first 10 years of their relationship, but when the COVID-19 pandemic hit and they had to spend most of their time together, they realized they liked it that way. This made them even more ready to take their relationship to the next level, with more grace, humor, and a deep understanding of each other. Robin and Amber's journey to marriage was another inspiring chapter. As Robin Roberts and Amber Lane wrote in their beautiful love story, their path to marriage was full of love, laughter, and a uniquely personal touch. One memorable evening, while dining at a cozy Mexican restaurant, the couple sealed their commitment by slipping calamari rings onto each other's fingers. It was fitting for us to have such an unorthodox proposal. Robin reminisced. It was just the two of us in our little restaurant putting on calamari rings and saying, "Let's go, let's do it." This moment perfectly captured the joy and simplicity that have always defined their relationship. Soon after, they went to the Farmington County Clerk's office in Connecticut to take the next step. Robin shared snippets of their journey on Instagram, jokingly captioning a video of the day with "Road to the Ring is nearing an end, 18 years, and worth the wait." The next day, Robin and Amber said their vows in front of close family and friends. Their beloved dog Lucas, dressed in a cute bow tie, was also there, making the. With about 250 guests, the day was even more special. It was full of love, warmth, and celebration. But the wedding fun didn't end there. Robin's siblings held a second party in New Orleans so that friends and family who couldn't make it to the ceremony in Connecticut could still enjoy themselves. A brass band played their favorite songs, and a three-tier wedding cake represented their love. Robin always. One of them joked that the event was the latest stop on the Amber Robin Gratitude Tour, which showed how thankful they were for all the love and support in their lives. They were married for more than a year when their first wedding anniversary was on September 8, 2024, and they had to find a way to celebrate. A close friend surprised them by hiring Chef Katrina to make their wedding dinner from Farmington Gardens, where they got married, shrimp cocktail style, along with salad and salmon for dessert. They did something that has been done for a long time. They pulled crackers and enjoyed the taste of the small piece of wedding cake that had been stored in the freezer for the year. As happy as these times have been, Robin has also had to deal with some sadness during this time. Go through tests that would have made her even weaker at times, like dealing with personal issues or getting a message that changed her life. But Robin's story has been one of hope, and Amber has been a rock through it all. Together, they've built a life based on love and partnership. Do you think a single message or experience can really change someone's life? Similar to Robin's story of hope with Amber by her side, Sallyanne Roberts' saga can be seen as a story of courage based on a series of personal challenges that shaped her personality. The first event that changed her life was being diagnosed with an early stage of breast cancer in 2017. During a very difficult time in her life, right after her friend Joel Siegel died, Robin had to do a self-check before a show honoring him. She suddenly wanted to die because of the fear that comes with having a lump. "I never thought I'd be writing this. I have breast cancer," she told her fans. At first, Robin didn't believe it, but she quickly got a biopsy. That confirmed her worst fears. But she showed courage and determination by deciding to share her story with the public in order to help others. She promised her audience that she would get the surgery and treatment she needed, and her family, friends, and co-workers from Good Morning America kept encouraging her. Robin kept stressing the importance of getting tests done early on in the disease's development and take responsibility for our health. She was positive when she said, "I am so blessed that I found this in the early stages. It is good news for me that my specialist is hopeful and looking forward to the day I should fly planes and climb the Mayan pyramids again." Robin had surgery on August 3, 2007, and 8 rounds of chemotherapy, but she never gave up. However, in 2012, she was diagnosed with secondary. After her chemotherapy, Robin was told she had a bone marrow disease called myelodysplastic syndrome (MDS), which could be fatal. She took a temporary leave from Good Morning America in August to go through treatment again. Robin chose to be open about her battle. She told the public about her diagnosis on air, and the response was overwhelming. A nonprofit bone marrow registry saw this and found a match. An amazing 1,800% rise in registrations as people were moved by her story to do something. Robin was diagnosed in September 2012 and needed a bone marrow transplant to save her life. The fight was painful, but her strength and willingness to share her story helped millions and gave others strong with similar issues. Roby Fight SZ has been brave throughout her fight. She has turned her pain into something noble and admirable. She has been able to use her fame to get people to support the cause, donate money, and get tested early. If there is one woman who has come from the lowest of places, it is this one. Sallyanne Roberts has been proving herself over and over again. Luckily, her sister Sallyanne was a perfect match for the bone marrow transplant she had in 2012. The experience changed her, which is why she became a strong supporter of bone marrow donations. From time to time, she invited viewers to join the registry because she knew how important it would be to save a life. On February 20th, 2013, after months of waiting, Robin returned to Good Morning America to show how much she meant to the show. The world watched in awe as she said, "I have been waiting 174 days to say this Good Morning America for many," her return offered. More than 6 million people tuned in to see her last performance on February 25th, marking the highest ratings for the show since the November 2012 presidential election. It was a momentous occasion for both the show and the actress. For her bravery, she received the Arthur Ashe Courage Award in 2013. The Peabody Award also praised her for letting her network build a public service campaign around her battle with myelin syndrome (MDS), showing how her story inspired hundreds of potential bone marrow donors. In September 2017, Robin celebrated 5 years since her life-saving transplant on Good Morning America with her longtime partner Amber Lane by her side. Amber talked about what it was like to be Robin's caregiver during this difficult time, sharing helpful insights. If you're a caregiver, you need to take care of yourself. Go to a yoga studio or do something else to get rid of all that stress. But life had more problems in store for Robin in September 2020. The pandemic caused more uncertainty in the world, but she was able to adapt by broadcasting from her home in Connecticut, which let her spend more time with Amber and their dog Lucas. Robin said, "We've been together for 16 years now, and we spent more time together last year than in the 15 years before that put together." Then, in February 2022, Robin broke the heartbreaking news to her followers that Amber had been diagnosed with breast cancer. In an emotional Twitter video, Robin said that Amber had undergone surgery and was now starting chemotherapy, even though the outlook was good. Robin switched from being a patient to a caregiver. "She and I have been together almost 17 years," she said. "We've helped each other through challenges like my journey with cancer. Now it's my turn to be there for her." The seriousness of the situation was clear in her words. Later, in an interview with People, Robin said that this new role was harder on her emotionally than her battles with. Robin told Ellen DeGeneres in April 2012 that it was harder to see Amber go through cancer than her own two serious illnesses. "I have been more emotional about Amber than I was during my two serious illnesses," she admitted. The tender dynamics between Robin and Amber became more clear in every interview they did with the media. Robin talked about how much harder it was to see Amber go through cancer than her own two illnesses. "I barely shed a tear when I think about what Amber is going through," she said. By mid-April 2022, Robin gave Entertainment Tonight another update, telling her that Amber's treatment had been put on hold temporarily because of problems, but that the prognosis was still good. Robin focused on staying positive and lifting Amber's spirits, just like Amber had done for her during her battles. Robin and Amber's journey is one of deep love, support, and mutual strength, whether they are facing in the public eye or going through personal trials. They have shown that strength and partnership can get through even the hardest problems. Their story inspires many and shows the power of love and the human spirit in the face of hardship. Things got better in July 2022 when Robin happily posted on Instagram that Amber had finished her radiation therapy, which was a big deal that should have been celebrated. To mark the end of her therapy, Amber rang the bell, which is a touching tradition for cancer patients. In a heartfelt video, Amber was beaming with joy, saying, "My treatment is done. The course is run, and I'm on my way." She danced happily after ringing the bell, and Robin's pride and relief could be felt. "Thank you for all the well wishes and prayers. I'm proud of her and all the other thrivers for their grit and grace during a tough time. She also said, "This is definitely my Monday motivation." The video got a lot of support from Robin's ABC News coworkers and fans on social media. Journalist Deborah Roberts cheered enthusiastically, "Go Amber." We're all dancing to the bell, and meteorologist Ginger Z added, "Yes, big smiles. It was a moment." Amber Robin and those who had supported the process had won, but life wasn't done predicting outcomes yet. Robin broke her wrist while playing tennis in early 2024. She missed a short time on Good Morning America, but she came back on April 30th, 2024, showing everyone that she is still strong. Even at 63, she is a pillar of strength who always rises to the occasion with a tackle and a joke. Her co-hosts helped her while she was away, and Lindsay Davis took over to make sure the show ran smoothly. When Robin Roberts came back to work, co-anchor George Stephanopoulos made fun of her injury. "We're glad to have you back," he said, sidestepping the tennis accident. Robin responded, "You should have seen the other guy. I mean, I tried to uppercut." Adding humor to the situation as usual, Robin's positive attitude and strength shone through. She joked about her wrist cast and even suggested switching to padel as a safer sport than tennis. ABC News correspondent Gio Baitez praised Robin's unwavering spirit, saying, "Nobody makes a cast look cuter."